Hard to believe, but sociable weavers build giant nests. These incredible birds, known scientifically as Phalaris socius, are native to southern Africa and have an unusual talent for architecture. They create enormous communal nests that can be several meters high, making them some of the largest bird nests in the world. Each nest is a complex structure made from grasses and twigs, ingeniously woven together to form cozy chambers that can house dozens of birds at a time. Not only do these nests provide shelter from predators and the elements, but they also foster a unique social environment for the birds. As communal dwellers, sociable weavers help each other raise chicks and maintain their shared home, showcasing a fascinating example of cooperation in nature. Imagine seeing these towering nests in the wild. What a sight that must be. Did you know Zip Stitch can replace stitches? This innovative medical device offers a simpler way to close wounds compared to traditional stitches. Instead of using needles and thread, Zip Stitch relies on an adhesive system featuring adjustable strips that can quickly seal cuts and injuries. This means less pain during application and a significant reduction in the time spent in a doctor's office. Designed for ease of use, Zip Stitch allows patients to help themselves in minor wound care. Whether for a child's scraped knee or a small surgical incision, this device promotes faster healing while providing a secure bond. It even comes with clear instructions, making it user-friendly for people without medical training. Imagine applying a bandage that not only holds your skin together, but also allows for a better healing environment. This method also reduces the risk of scarring and infection associated with traditional sewing methods. With its remarkable efficiency and convenience, could Zip Stitch revolutionize how we think about wound care? Here's a wild fact about the USS Miami. In a shocking turn of events, a civilian employee at the naval shipyard decided to set fire to the USS Miami, a nuclear submarine, all in an attempt to leave work early. This reckless act occurred in 2012 and resulted in a catastrophe that not only damaged the submarine, but also cost taxpayers an astounding $400 million in repairs and losses. The employee lit a fire in the sub's engine room, which spread quickly, leading to a massive emergency response. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but the repercussions were severe. He was sentenced to 17 years in prison for his actions, highlighting the seriousness of endangering a military asset. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the importance of responsible behavior, especially when it comes to handling sensitive and valuable equipment like nuclear submarines. Can you imagine the sheer chaos caused by such a misguided decision? Can a gene really stop body odor? A 2013 study from the University of Bristol revealed that the ABCC11 gene plays a surprising role in whether people have underarm odor. Individuals with this specific gene can go through life without the need for deodorant, which is quite fascinating. Approximately 75% of East Asians carry this gene, allowing many to enjoy a natural scent freedom that others might not experience. The study found that the gene's influence on sweat composition reduces the growth of odor-causing bacteria. Interestingly, while deodorants are a staple in many people's lives, those with ABCC11 have a biological advantage, leading to questions about body care practices across different cultures. What else might our genes reveal about human health and habits? Hard to believe, but we use our whole brains. The common myth that humans only utilize 10% of their brains has been debunked by scientists. Advanced brain imaging techniques, like functional MRI, reveal that nearly every part of the brain is active, even when we're resting or sleeping. Each region of the brain has specific roles, from regulating emotions to processing complex information. For instance, the frontal lobe, often linked to decision-making and problem-solving, works closely with the temporal lobes, which are important for memory. These findings show that our brains are constantly engaged, reflecting their incredible potential. In reality, it's not about using just a small portion of our brain power. It's about maximizing our brain's capabilities. So next time someone mentions the 10% myth, you can confidently set the record straight. Did you know Google Photos has a celebrity connection? It all began with a dazzling dress. In 2000, Jennifer Lopez wore a stunning green dress at the Grammy Awards that left everyone speechless. This iconic outfit sparked an overwhelming number of online searches as fans and fashion enthusiasts scrambled to find images of it. The frenzy surrounding the dress highlighted a growing need for better image searching capabilities on the internet. In response to this demand, Google decided to develop Google Photos, which came with an innovative image search function. This feature lets users find and organize their photos based on visual content, allowing them to easily discover memories tucked away in their photo libraries. So next time you search for a picture of your favorite vacation or pet, remember that it all started with a stunning dress worn by J.Lo. Isn't it amazing how one moment in pop culture can lead to groundbreaking technology? Have you heard about the amazing peregrine falcon? This incredible bird holds the title of the fastest bird in the world, soaring through the sky at speeds exceeding 240 miles per hour when diving. You might picture it as a fierce hunter like a hawk, but surprisingly, genetic studies reveal that the peregrine falcon is more closely related to colorful parrots than to these raptors. This unexpected relationship highlights just how diverse and interconnected the avian family tree is. The peregrine's streamlined body and exceptional eyesight make it a remarkable predator, allowing it to hunt small birds mid-flight. These adaptations have turned it into an iconic symbol of speed and agility in nature. Interestingly, conservation efforts have helped the peregrine falcon make an inspiring comeback after it faced severe declines due to pesticide use in the mid-20th century. Isn't it fascinating how science can reshape our understanding of the natural world? Here's a wild fact about the halo effect. The halo effect is a fascinating psychological phenomenon that shapes the way we perceive people. Imagine meeting someone for the first time and immediately finding them attractive or likable. This first impression can significantly influence how we view their other traits, even if we barely know them. For example, if we think someone is beautiful, we might also assume they are kind, smart, or funny, even without evidence. This can happen in many settings, like at work or in social situations, where a charming smile might lead us to trust someone more than we should. It's important to be aware of this bias because it can cloud our judgment and lead to unfair assumptions. So next time you're making a first impression, remember that you might be affected by the halo effect too. Surprisingly, it's a fact that jumping through Earth is possible. Imagine hopping into a tunnel that goes straight through our planet. Believe it or not, if you could make this daring leap into a perfectly vacuum-sealed tunnel, you would reach the other side in about 38 minutes. How does this work, you ask? As you drop, gravity pulls you faster and faster until you hit the center of the Earth, where you would experience weightlessness for a brief moment. Then, as you continue your journey upward, you start to slow down until you finally reach the surface on the opposite side. This journey is a fascinating thought experiment based on physics, taking into account Earth's varying gravitational pull and the unique layers of density that make up our planet's interior. Though it's just a fun idea, it sparks the imagination about the mysteries hidden beneath our feet. Wouldn't it be amazing to explore the Earth's depths like that? Let's uncover the truth about the Magnificent Seven. This American remake of Akira Kurosawa's iconic film Seven Samurai offers a thrilling reimagining of a classic tale. Both films center around a group of skilled warriors who unite to defend a village from ruthless bandits. The Magnificent Seven brings a star-studded cast, including Denzel Washington and Chris Pratt into the mix, adding a modern flair to the story. Around a century later, themes of courage, teamwork, and sacrifice still resonate today, capturing audiences' hearts. The original Seven Samurai, released in 1954, is a cinematic masterpiece that influenced countless filmmakers and spawned many adaptations. This connection highlights the timeless nature of the struggle for honor and justice, connecting viewers across cultures and generations. So whether you're a fan of classic cinema or action-packed remakes, both films invite you to reflect on heroism and the fight for the greater good. Did you know BMW created a car with a flexible body? The BMW GINA Light Visionary mode, introduced in 2008, revolutionized the world of automotive design. Instead of the traditional rigid metal structure, the GINA features a unique skin made from a flexible textile that allows the car's shape to change on demand. This innovative design not only beautifies the vehicle, but also enhances its aerodynamic performance. The fabric can stretch and move, adapting to different driving conditions or driver preferences. Imagine driving a car that can transform its appearance and function, just like a chameleon. This flexibility also makes the car lighter, potentially improving fuel efficiency. With its futuristic approach to both aesthetics and engineering, the GINA challenges our ideas of what a car can be, proving that creativity and technology can come together in astounding ways. Could this be the future of automotive design? Here's a wild fact about the Outer Banks. These stunning islands off North Carolina's coast aren't simply static landmasses. They're actually on the move. The Outer Banks are increasingly shifting westward due to the combined forces of nature, primarily strong storms and relentless winds. These powerful forces push sand from the eastern shores toward the west, reshaping the landscape year after year. Imagine standing on a beach where the water used to kiss the sand, only to find that the shoreline has mysteriously retreated several feet. This dynamic movement is not just a visual wonder, but also a subject of intense study for researchers focused on coastal erosion and the implications of climate change. As these islands migrate, they also alter the delicate balance of local ecosystems. The Outer Banks host a variety of unique wildlife, and as their habitats change, so does the distribution of the animals that rely on them. So when you next set foot on these beautiful beaches, appreciate that you are witnessing a continually evolving environment that is alive and ever-changing. Guess who was the smallest U.S. president? That's right, it was James Madison. Standing at just 5 feet 4 inches tall and weighing less than 110 pounds, Madison might not have been the tallest leader, but he played a gigantic role in American history. Serving as the fourth president from 1809 to 1817, he was known as the Father of the Constitution for his crucial contributions to the document that shaped the nation. Madison's height and weight didn't hinder his political acumen. In fact, his intelligence and keen understanding of government helped navigate the young country through challenges like the War of 1812. He often relied on strong allies and inspiring ideas rather than physical presence. Madison's story reminds us that leadership comes in all sizes. So how do you think his stature impacted his presidency? This might surprise you. Cognitive abilities change in new places. The first phase effect is a fascinating phenomenon where your brain seems to light up when you find yourself in unfamiliar surroundings. Imagine stepping into a lively new city or a different culture. Your mind becomes sharper and more alert. This increased awareness likely happens because new environments encourage your brain to form stronger connections with various ideas and people around you. By engaging in fresh experiences, you're not just absorbing new information, but also enhancing your ability to think critically and creatively. This ability to adapt is a fantastic survival mechanism, allowing us to navigate complexities and challenges in our lives. So the next time you step into a place you've never been, remember that you might just be unleashing your brain's hidden potential. What if I told you about Lady Liberty's height? The Statue of Liberty stands an impressive 305 feet tall, which includes its base and the torch. This iconic statue, a gift from France to the United States in 1886, weighs around 225 tons. Designed by French sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi, the statue represents freedom and democracy, welcoming millions of immigrants through New York Harbor. Her torch, which rises high above the skyline, symbolizes enlightenment and hope, while the broken chains at her feet represent the end of oppression. More than just a monument, the Statue of Liberty has become a universal emblem of liberty and human rights worldwide. She has stood proudly for over a century, inspiring people to dream of a better life. So the next time you see this remarkable statue, remember it's not just a piece of art, but a powerful reminder of the values that unite us. How does that inspire you? Have you ever wondered why India is vegetarian? India boasts the largest population of vegetarians in the world, a phenomenon deeply rooted in its rich cultural and religious heritage. Many Indian religions, such as Hinduism, Jainism, and Buddhism, advocate for nonviolence and compassion towards all living beings, which translates into a vegetarian lifestyle for millions. This belief system promotes viewing vegetarianism as a philosophy rather than merely a diet. As a result, traditional meals across regions are often plant-based, filled with spices, grains, and a colorful array of vegetables. Indian cuisine celebrates this diversity, offering an incredible variety of vegetarian dishes that are not only nutritious but also bursting with flavor. Family gatherings, festivals, and even everyday meals reflect this commitment to vegetarianism, showcasing how food practices are intertwined with cultural identity. Could this lifestyle choice be a reflection of a deeper respect for life? Let's uncover the truth about Louisiana's unusual law. In Sulphur, Louisiana, it is actually illegal to have sex with a cow, and this peculiar rule takes us back to when society tried to regulate moral behavior and protect animal welfare. Although this law may sound absurd today, it reflects the legal system's efforts to adapt to social norms and concerns from years gone by. Many outdated laws still linger in various states, often as remnants of a time when public morality was a hot topic. Laws like this one might initially seem funny or strange, but they often emerge from serious issues surrounding ethics and animal rights. Over the years, legal systems have evolved, working to address contemporary societal needs rather than resting on outdated principles. Some folks may wonder whether these laws should still exist or if they should be updated or removed altogether. Regardless, the existence of such a law brings a quirky charm to the local folklore and shines a light on how we view laws and morals in today's world. Is it really true that Golden Rock defies gravity? This extraordinary site, also known as Kyektio Pagoda, features a magnificent golden boulder balanced on the edge of Mount Kyektio. Covered in shimmering gold leaf, this captivating rock is not only a visual marvel, but also a significant pilgrimage destination for countless Buddhists. According to legend, the enormous boulder supports itself on a single strand of the Buddha's hair, symbolizing profound faith and devotion. To reach this breathtaking landmark, visitors embark on a rewarding trek that draws thousands of pilgrims and tourists each year. They believe that completing the journey brings blessings of good health and prosperity. Along the trail, colorful prayer flags flutter in the breeze, and small shrines invite travelers to pause for prayer offerings. As you near the rock, the stunning vistas of the surrounding landscape make the climb even more worthwhile. Most visitors marvel at how this giant boulder seemingly defies gravity, fostering a magical atmosphere that elevates the spiritual experience. For anyone seeking wellness or simply wanting to bask in the beauty and culture of Myanmar, Golden Rock surely promises unforgettable memories. Did you know Italy was once ruled by a cruel king? In ancient times, the region now called modern Italy was known as Acragas, under the dominion of the infamous King Phalaris. Phalaris wasn't just any ruler, he was notorious for his extreme cruelty. His reign was marked by horrific punishments that he used to instill fear amongst his subjects. People were terrified of what would happen if they dared to oppose him or commit even minor offenses. Phalaris believed that controlling his kingdom through terror was the best way to maintain authority. His methods included barbaric punishments like using a brazen bull for executions, where individuals were trapped inside and subjected to intense heat. This gruesome tactic was designed to send a chilling message to anyone thinking of defiance. Phalaris's legacy serves as a stark reminder of how absolute power can transform leadership into tyranny. How do you think his methods shaped society back then? Unseen power of social media and martial law today. The role of social media in the recent martial law declaration was significant, unlike any previous event. Today, platforms like Twitter and Instagram have transformed how people communicate and respond to government actions. In contrast to 1980, when information was tightly controlled, social media allows for the rapid spread of news and the organization of protests. Activists can share their messages quickly, making it challenging for governments to silence dissent. The ability for ordinary citizens to raise their voices and connect with others empowers them, fostering a collective response that can influence public opinion and political action. This shift demonstrates how technology has changed the landscape of communication, enabling people to challenge authority in ways that were unimaginable just a few decades ago. As society continues to evolve, how will social media shape our future? Did you know about Disneyland's secret tribute tradition? Over the years, Disneyland, often dubbed the happiest place on earth, has become the site of an unexpected and touching ritual. People spreading the ashes of their loved ones, especially in the Haunted Mansion. Although the park has strict policies prohibiting this practice, stories circulate about visitors discreetly honoring their deceased family members amid the eerie ambiance of the Haunted Mansion's ghostly decor. For many, this location holds cherished memories, making it a meaningful place to feel connected even after death. While official park employees are trained to manage such situations discreetly, they often remind guests to take their memories home instead. This blend of nostalgia and love adds another layer to Disneyland's enchanting atmosphere, raising the question, how far would you go to honor someone you loved? Why exactly does Comic Sans get so much hate? This quirky font, designed by Vincent Connor in 1994, was inspired by the handwritten text common in comic books. With its playful curves and informal look, Comic Sans aimed to bring a casual flair to digital text. However, this font has faced significant backlash over the years, as many see it as overly casual for professional settings. Critics argue that its frequent misuse in serious communications dilutes the intended message and creates a sense of unprofessionalism. Interestingly, despite the criticism, Comic Sans has a dedicated fan base that appreciates its charm and readability, especially for children and those with learning disabilities. The question remains, can a font really be hated, or is it simply the way we use it that gives it a bad reputation? Step onto the stunning Flamingo Beach in Aruba. This private island is like a dream come true for nature lovers and beachgoers alike. Accessible only by boat, Flamingo Beach offers an escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Imagine stepping off your boat and finding yourself surrounded by breathtaking scenery, with soft white sand beneath your feet and the gentle sound of waves lapping at the shore. One of the unique highlights of this dazzling destination is the vibrant colony of pink flamingos that roam freely along the beach. These magnificent birds add a splash of color and charm to your visit, allowing guests to interact with them in a safe and respectful manner. Whether you're taking pictures to remember the moment, swimming in the clear azure waters, or simply lounging on the beach, Flamingo Beach guarantees an unforgettable experience. Just picture yourself soaking up the sun while these beautiful flamingos stroll by. How cool is that? So when can you plan your adventure to this tropical paradise? Did you know stars have ages just like us? Astronomers use fascinating techniques to determine how old stars are by examining their chemical makeup, brightness, and position on a special chart called the Hertzsprung-Russell diagram. This diagram is like a star's resume, showcasing its temperature and luminosity. By pinpointing where a star sits on this chart, scientists can estimate its evolutionary stage and, ultimately, its age. For instance, hotter, brighter stars often burn out quickly, while cooler, dimmer stars can last billions of years. This process not only helps us understand the life cycle of stars, but also reveals insights about our galaxy's history. From newborn stars within nebulas to ancient giants on their last legs, each star tells a unique story that adds to our cosmic narrative. So next time you gaze at the night sky, remember that those twinkling lights have been shining for unimaginable lengths of time. What if I told you about Crazy Horse Memorial? This remarkable project, nestled in the breathtaking Black Hills of South Dakota, is on track to become the largest sculpture in the world. The effort began in 1948 under the vision of sculptor Korczak Ziolkowski, who dedicated his life to carving a tribute to the legendary Lakota leader Crazy Horse. Known for resisting the U.S. government's encroachment on Native American land, Crazy Horse's story symbolizes bravery and resilience. The sculpture, designed to portray him riding a horse and pointing into the distance, aims to evoke a powerful sense of Native American spirit and pride. As millions of visitors from around the globe flock to witness its progress, they become part of a continuous narrative honoring Native American heritage. However, advancements toward completion face significant challenges, chiefly the immense scale and complexity of the work, not to mention the funding hurdles. The Ziolkowski family's unwavering commitment and generous donations keep the dream alive. Could you imagine the day when this monumental tribute is finally unveiled for all to see? You'll be amazed by the $100,000 bill. In 1935, the U.S. Treasury created an extraordinary piece of currency featuring the portrait of President Woodrow Wilson. These massive bills were used exclusively for transactions between Federal Reserve banks, which means they never reached everyday people like you and me. Designed to facilitate large transfers and minimize the need for physical cash during transactions, these bills were part of a high-value currency system. Although they might sound like a treasure hunt dream, $100,000 bills are incredibly rare today. In fact, they were discontinued in 1969 due to changes in the banking system and the growing reliance on checks and electronic transfers. So while you may not stumble upon one in your wallet, these bills remain a fascinating chapter in American financial history and a testament to the interesting economic practices of the past. Can you believe Kumar Nandan's snake challenge? In 1980, Kumar Nandan decided to test his bravery and join a remarkable experiment, spending 72 hours in a cabin filled with 72 poisonous snakes. This extraordinary feat, which seems like something straight out of an adventure movie, showcased Anandan's courage and composure in a risky environment. Locked in the cabin, he had to remain calm, understanding the snake's behavior while staying alert. Snakes like cobras and vipers are notorious for their venomous bites, but Kumar managed to emerge unscathed after 3 long days. His incredible story spreads the message that, with knowledge and respect for nature, we can coexist with even the most dangerous creatures. The experience not only challenged his mental fortitude, but also sparked discussions about fear and respect for wildlife. He inspired many to rethink their views about snakes, showing that understanding can help overcome fear. What would you do in such a thrilling situation? Did you know that international law has no police? In our world, international law functions almost like a set of rules for playing fair among nations, but it lacks a central governing body to enforce its decisions. Instead, it relies on the goodwill and cooperation of sovereign states. Key players like the United Nations, UN, and the International Court of Justice, ICJ, help to resolve disputes and issue rulings, yet they can't force countries to comply. Imagine a game where players agree to rules, but there's no referee to enforce them. This often leads to situations where nations ignore international laws without facing immediate consequences. Instead of legal penalties, enforcement generally relies on tools like diplomatic pressure or economic sanctions. This creates a challenging environment, allowing violations such as human rights abuses or territorial disputes to go unchecked. So how can we strengthen international law to ensure fair play among nations? Is it really true that Jahangir Khan never lost a point? Yes. This incredible Pakistani squash player achieved the astonishing feat of playing 5v5 consecutive matches without losing a single point within just 5 years. Khan, who dominated the sport in the 1980s, showcased not only his technical skills, but also an unparalleled mental game that left opponents baffled. His unique ability to anticipate shots and respond with lightning-fast reflexes set a benchmark in squash that's still celebrated today. This historic record not only earned him international acclaim, but also inspired countless athletes to push their limits. Khan's reign in squash reflects the spirit of determination and excellence, reminding us that greatness often requires both physical prowess and unwavering focus. To this day, his feats resonate in the sports world, challenging future generations to strive for their own extraordinary achievements. Believe it or not, narwhal tusks are twisted teeth. Many people think the narwhal's tusk is a horn used for defense, but it's actually an elongated tooth that can grow as long as 10 feet. This fascinating adaptation serves more than just a striking appearance. The tusk is full of incredible sensors. These sensors allow the narwhal to detect various changes in its environment, such as shifts in temperature, pressure, and salinity of the water. Imagine swimming in the icy Arctic waters and relying on such a unique tool to help you survive and thrive. The tusk may seem like a mere oddity, but it plays a vital role in the narwhal's ability to navigate its habitat. Researchers have studied these magnificent creatures and are continually amazed by what they discover. By understanding how narwhals interact with their surroundings, scientists can gain insights into the health of the Arctic ecosystem. So the next time you hear about the mysterious narwhal, remember that its striking tusk is more than just a curious feature. It's a key to survival in the chilly depths. This might surprise you, the amazing spark system. Imagine carrying a 55-pound backpack that turns into a parachute when you need it most. That's exactly what the spark system does. Designed for a variety of adventurous situations, it lets users safely descend from heights of up to 1,093 yards. Whether you're jumping from a great height or needing a rescue, the inflatable parachute ensures a safe landing, whether on solid ground or at sea. Made from lightweight yet durable materials, the spark system is revolutionizing how we think about safety in extreme sports, rescue missions, and even military operations. No more worrying about hazardous landings. With the Spark, you can glide down smoothly and confidently. This innovative technology could save lives and change the way we engage with heights. Plus, it's compact enough to carry easily, making it a game changer for thrill seekers and outdoor enthusiasts. Ready to take your adventures to new heights with the Spark system? Imagine the freedom of a safe descent. Here's a wild fact about Voyager 1's malfunction. In a remarkable twist of fate, the engineering team discovered a malfunctioning chip on Voyager 1, the spacecraft that has journeyed further than any human-made object in history. With its location a staggering 24.3 billion kilometers, 15.1 billion miles from Earth, repairing this chip became an impossible task. Launched in 1977, Voyager 1 has been traveling through space for over 4 decades, sending back invaluable data about our solar system and beyond. Its incredible journey has allowed scientists to learn about Jupiter, Saturn, and even the outer boundaries of interstellar space. Despite the challenges of distance and time, the mission continues to provide us with new insights into the cosmos. With every piece of data transmitted back, we get a glimpse into the universe's mysteries. Imagine navigating that far and still delivering knowledge while facing obstacles that seem insurmountable. How incredible is it that we can still receive information from a spacecraft so far away? Discover the chilling truth about falling iguanas in Florida. When cold temperatures hit the Sunshine State, the sight can be both surprising and comical. Iguanas literally freezing and dropping from trees. These reptiles are cold-blooded, which means they rely on their environment to regulate their body temperature. When temperatures plummet, they can become sluggish and, in extreme cases, lose the ability to hold on. For Florida residents, this can turn their backyards into a scene reminiscent of a reptile horror movie with frozen iguanas scattered about. While it looks alarming, don't worry. These exotic lizards usually recover once the weather warms up. This bizarre phenomenon also serves as a reminder of how animals adapt to their environments, even in a state as warm as Florida. Have you ever witnessed this strange spectacle? Guess what really drives Leap Day celebrations? People born on February 29th, affectionately known as Leap Day babies, have a unique birthday celebration that only occurs once every 4 years. This special day is added to the calendar during leap years to keep our calendars aligned with the Earth's orbit around the sun. Since leap year birthdays are so rare, about 1 in 1,400 people celebrate their special day on this date, making them part of an exclusive club. In non-leap years, many Leap Day babies choose to celebrate on February 28th or March 1st, leading to some creative birthday traditions. Interestingly, there are legal quirks involved, like how these individuals calculate their age. Instead of celebrating every year, they might feel young at heart, counting the years until their next official birthday. So what fun stories and unique traditions do Leap Day babies share? You might be shocked to learn that black holes can make sounds. While black holes are famous for their powerful gravitational pull that captures even light, they also have an intriguing way of producing sound waves. When matter spirals into a black hole, it creates ripples in space-time that can actually be translated into sound frequencies. These fascinating ripples occur as gas, dust, and even stars are drawn toward the black hole, swirling around like a cosmic whirlpool. Although the frequencies generated are not within the range of human hearing, specialized instruments can capture and convert these vibrations into sounds we can understand. Scientists have recorded these cosmic symphonies from black holes, giving us a unique way to explore their environment and behavior. This remarkable discovery emphasizes how dynamic and varied the universe truly is, as celestial objects not only exert tremendous gravitational forces but also generate acoustic signals that provide insights into their complex nature. What do these sounds tell us about the universe? Prepare to be amazed by candles that last over 100 hours. Some candles, crafted from premium waxes, can burn for an astounding duration, with the world record exceeding 200 hours. These long-burning candles are not just a novelty. They hold significant value in various cultural and practical contexts. Often used in religious ceremonies, they symbolize endurance and patience, casting a warm glow during moments of reflection and worship. Besides their spiritual importance, these candles shine brightly during power outages, providing comfort and illumination when it's needed most. The secret lies in their high-quality materials and expert craftsmanship, ensuring they burn steadily and evenly. Whether you are searching for a centerpiece for a special occasion or a reliable source of light during emergencies, these impressive candles combine beauty and functionality. Isn't it fascinating how something so simple can have such a profound impact? Did you know Van Gogh painted Starry Night in 1889? This stunning artwork, filled with swirling stars and a dreamy village, has become a symbol of the night sky's beauty. Interestingly, 1889 was also the year Fusajiro Yamauchi established Nintendo in Japan, but he started the company as a playing card business, not video games. While Van Gogh was capturing his emotional struggles through vibrant colors and bold brushstrokes, Yamauchi was crafting traditional Hanafuda cards that would later lead to the gaming giant we know today. Van Gogh painted Starry Night while living in an asylum in Saint-Remy, reflecting his tumultuous life and passion for art. Meanwhile, Nintendo's evolution from card games to video consoles shows how creativity can take many forms. Both examples remind us that innovation and artistry can come from the most unexpected places. What else might we discover from such remarkable years? Believe it or not, cassava could be your next superfood. This incredible root vegetable is a staple in various regions like West Africa, the Congo, tropical South America, and Southeast Asia. Packed with carbohydrates and nutrients, it's a crucial food source for millions. But here's the kicker. Cassava contains natural cyanide compounds which can be harmful if not removed. That's why it's essential to prepare it correctly before enjoying its delicious taste. Traditional methods usually involve peeling, soaking, and cooking the cassava, effectively ridding it of toxins. When done right, cassava becomes a versatile ingredient, perfect for making everything from fluffy fufu to crispy chips. With its resilience in poor soils and drought conditions, cassava is not just a reliable food source, it's also helping communities adapt to climate change. Could incorporating this nutritious root into our diets be a delicious answer to food security? Did you know you walk around the Earth 4 times? On average, a person will walk about 110,000 miles in their lifetime, which is like making more than 4 complete trips around our planet. This impressive number comes from the average daily walking habits over a lifespan of 70 to 80 years. Think about it. Each step you take contributes to your health in amazing ways. Walking not only strengthens your heart, but also improves your balance and enhances your mood. When we move our legs, we boost blood circulation, which can help prevent heart disease. Plus, spending time on your feet can lead to a clearer mind and a better outlook on life. So the next time you go for a stroll, remember that you're not just walking, you're also investing in your health and well-being. Isn't it incredible how something so simple can have such a big impact? Here's what actually happens when a soccer ball is made. Creating a soccer ball is no simple task. It takes over 600 stitches and 32 leather panels to complete this iconic sports item. Each panel is meticulously cut and stitched together, forming a perfect sphere that helps players showcase their skills on the field. The stitching gives the ball its shape, durability, and the ability to hold air, which is crucial for gameplay. Each ball isn't just a piece of equipment. It embodies the hopes and dreams of millions of players and fans around the world. Whether it's a casual game in the park or the final of the World Cup, the soccer ball becomes a connecting force, symbolizing teamwork and passion for the game. So next time you kick that ball, remember the craftsmanship and love that went into making it. Isn't it amazing what goes into such a simple-looking object? Did you know Daniel Radcliffe wore 71 pairs of glasses? Throughout the magical journey of filming the Harry Potter series, Radcliffe went through an astounding 71 pairs of glasses. Each pair was meticulously designed to fit the character of Harry Potter, who is known for his signature round glasses. The effort didn't stop there. The production team was hard at work creating other props to make the wizarding world come alive. They crafted an impressive 250 paintings that adorned the walls of Hogwarts, each adding a unique touch to the enchanting atmosphere. On top of that, they produced a staggering 210,000 coins to fill the magical vaults of Gringotts. These details not only brought authenticity to the films, but also showcased the dedication of everyone involved in bringing J.K. Rowling's beloved story to life. Can you imagine wearing that many glasses in just one film series? Let's uncover the truth about dangerous hippos. In a shocking encounter in Africa, a hunter discovered just how unpredictable wildlife can be when he faced a hippo's wrath. While he was likely trying to observe these massive creatures, the hippo unexpectedly charged at him, resulting in overturned vehicles and a frantic escape that left him stranded in a tree. Hippos, although appearing docile and often associated with serene riverside scenes, are among the most dangerous animals in Africa. They can run surprisingly fast and have powerful jaws capable of crushing bones. This incident serves as a powerful reminder that wildlife isn't just about beautiful landscapes and cute animals. It can also be unpredictable and dangerous. Respecting their space and understanding their behavior is crucial for anyone venturing into their territory. Are you ready to learn more about how to stay safe around wild animals? Here's a wild fact about airport scams. In 2014, a clever man in China pulled off a unique scheme with China Eastern Airlines that left many baffled. Instead of actually flying, he purchased a first-class ticket to gain access to the airline's luxurious VIP lounge. Why, you ask? Well, the lounge offered complimentary meals and drinks, allowing him to enjoy a scrumptious buffet without spending much. He managed to repeat this trick an astonishing 300 times before the airline finally noticed the unusual pattern. It seems they were caught off guard by his resourcefulness. Eventually, China Eastern Airlines canceled his ticket and issued a full refund, but not before he indulged in countless free meals. This eye-opening story shows how creativity can sometimes go a long way, but also reminds us that airlines keep a close watch on the suspicious activities. What do you think about his clever but risky approach? Ever seen a bat that's completely white? The Honduran white bat is a fascinating creature that stands out in the jungles of Central America with its fluffy white fur and vibrant yellow ears and nose. This unique bat may be small, but it showcases remarkable skills in architecture. Instead of just finding a cozy spot, these clever bats take it a step further by crafting their own homes. They use heliconia leaves, rolling them up to create snug shelters where they can live safely in small colonies. This lifestyle not only provides protection from predators, but also creates a sense of community among these charming bats. Additionally, the Honduran white bat has a special diet, primarily feeding on fruit, which helps them thrive in their tropical environment. Their bright appearance and creative living habits make them a true marvel of nature. Isn't it amazing how such a little creature can be both an architect and a fruit lover? These bats are a reminder of the incredible diversity found in our world's ecosystems. Did you know that Liechtenstein has just one jail? Nestled between Switzerland and Austria, this tiny country manages its criminal justice system in a unique way. With only about 10 to 20 inmates at any given time, this single prison is small enough to create a close-knit environment. Interestingly, if someone is sentenced to more than 2 years, they are relocated to prisons in neighboring nations. This policy reveals how Liechtenstein prioritizes rehabilitation over punishment, making it a distinctive example in the world of criminal justice. The minimal number of inmates also allows for personalized attention from staff, which can lead to effective rehabilitation. While most countries have multiple facilities, Liechtenstein's approach raises questions about the effectiveness of such a compact system. How does a tiny country like Liechtenstein balance security with humane treatment for its criminals? Jumping over the clouds? Jay Alvarez makes it happen. Recently, influencer Jay Alvarez launched an eye-popping aerial experience that combines thrill and imagination. By suspending a trampoline between two hot air balloons, he created a unique opportunity for daredevils and dreamers alike to bounce high above the ground, seemingly defying gravity. This daring stunt not only took place against a stunning backdrop of fluffy clouds, but also attracted the attention of onlookers below, who were left in awe. Just imagine leaping into the air, surrounded by panoramic views and a sense of freedom like no other. The combination of adrenaline and creativity behind this experience showcases how innovative ideas can push boundaries, turning a simple trampoline into an unforgettable adventure. Alvarez's stunt serves as a reminder that sometimes blending art with extreme sports can lead to spectacular moments that inspire us all to reach for the skies. Are you ready to take the leap and join the adventure? Hard to believe, but Anjem Pelechak worked over 300 hours. This remarkable feat is equivalent to more than 12 full days dedicated entirely to his role as a detective. Just imagine pouring such a huge chunk of your time into solving cases. Anjem's commitment demonstrates not only his strong work ethic, but also the high demand for his investigative skills. In a world where mysteries often go unsolved, detectives like him are crucial. With every hour he spent, Anjem dove deep into evidence, interviewed witnesses, and pieced together the puzzle of each case, showcasing a tenacious spirit. The dedication he shows is inspiring, highlighting how important diligent work is in the pursuit of justice. People often underestimate the hours detectives invest, sometimes sacrificing personal time for the greater good. What drives a detective like Anjem to work so passionately? Did Stephen Hawking really run over toes? It might surprise you to learn that Stephen Hawking, the brilliant physicist known for his groundbreaking work in cosmology, had a playful side that stirred up some buzz. Rumors swirled about Hawking using his wheelchair to run over the toes of people he didn't particularly care for. While he often brushed off these tales as mere gossip, he couldn't help but chuckle when people confronted him about his supposed habit. Hawking's sharp wit and sense of humor shone through, even in lighthearted controversies about his behavior. This unique blend of genius and playfulness made him not just an iconic scientist, but also a beloved figure in popular culture. His ability to blend humor with his incredible intellect shows us that even the most serious minds can have a lighthearted side. So next time you hear of someone zipping around in a wheelchair, think of Hawking and the laughter he inspired. Was this just a myth, or did he really have a cheeky streak? Why exactly does an airplane's shape matter so much? The aerodynamics of an airplane is all about how air flows around it, and even a tiny change in its fuselage can have a big impact. The fuselage, which is the main body of the airplane, plays a crucial role in determining how efficiently it cuts through the air. When designers tweak the shape, whether by making it rounder or more streamlined, they can significantly enhance lift and reduce drag. This means that the plane can fly faster and consume less fuel, making it more economical and environmentally friendly. Think about it. Modern airplanes are the result of countless hours of testing and fine-tuning as engineers seek the perfect balance of speed and stability. So next time you look at a plane soaring above, remember that its sleek design isn't just for looks. It's all about soaring through the skies with precision. Prepare to be amazed by the mystery of fire. Have you ever noticed that fire doesn't cast a typical shadow? This happens because fire itself is a source of light. Shadows are created when something blocks light, like when you stand in the sun and block sunlight with your body. However, flames work differently. They glow brightly and illuminate everything around them. Instead of shadows, fire produces flickering patterns of light and dark, showcasing its dynamic nature. This movement creates beautiful visual displays, which is why we find campfires and candles so captivating. The dance of firelight adds an enchanting quality to our surroundings, making it a favorite for gatherings and celebrations. Next time you sit by a fire, take a moment to appreciate how this incredible source of warmth and light creates a unique atmosphere, without casting shadows. Believe it or not, cuddling can have a strange effect. In a remarkable twist of fate, there's a story about a caregiver known for his preference for solitude, yet he had a peculiar habit of cuddling with his patients. While he usually kept to himself, he would sometimes offer comfort to those nearing the end of their lives. It's intriguing to note that many of these individuals passed away just days after these tender moments. This phenomenon raises questions about the power of human connection and how simple acts of comfort can touch our lives deeply, especially during challenging times. The warmth of a hug or a gentle cuddle might not only provide emotional solace, but could also play an unexpected role in the journey of letting go. Could it be that in those final moments, the closeness shared helped ease their transition? It's a fascinating mix of psychology, compassion, and perhaps even the mysteries of life and death that remind us how important it is to connect with others, even in their last moments. What do you think about this connection between physical touch and our end-of-life experiences? Ever wonder how much air weighs on Earth? It might surprise you to learn that the total weight of all the air surrounding our planet is about 11 quintillion pounds. That's a mind-boggling number that highlights just how vast and essential our atmosphere really is. You can think of it like a giant blanket wrapping around Earth, providing the necessary conditions for life to thrive. The atmosphere is filled with gases like oxygen and nitrogen, which plants need for photosynthesis and humans need for breathing. Furthermore, it plays a crucial role in protecting us from harsh solar radiation and maintaining our planet's temperature. Without this incredible weight of air, many processes that support life on Earth wouldn't be possible. So next time you take a deep breath, remember that you're not just inhaling air, you're also part of this awe-inspiring system that weighs a staggering 11 quintillion pounds and keeps our world alive. Prepare to be amazed by old sea monster maps. This fascinating glimpse into the past reveals how cartographers depicted the unknown on their maps. In centuries gone by, explorers ventured into uncharted waters, and rather than leaving blank spaces, they filled those gaps with imaginatively drawn sea monsters. These creatures, like the kraken or serpentine beasts, warned sailors about dangerous areas, suggesting that there were things lurking beneath the waves that were far more perilous than just bad weather. Maps from the 16th to the 18th centuries often showcase these artistic renditions, blending myth with reality. They served as a cautionary guide, urging mariners to steer clear of dangerous waters. What makes this so intriguing is how such illustrations shape people's perceptions of the ocean, fueling tales of adventure and danger that live on in stories today. So the next time you look at an old map, remember that it wasn't just about geography. It was a canvas for imagination, reflecting the fears and beliefs of an entire age. Believe it or not, your microbiome is fascinating. It consists of trillions of microorganisms, including bacteria, fungi, and viruses that live in and on your body. In fact, these tiny organisms outnumber your human cells by about 10 to 1, which means they play a significant role in your health. They help with crucial functions like digestion, boost your immune system, and even influence your mental well-being. This thriving community weighs several pounds altogether, highlighting just how important they are. Current research is diving deep into how the microbiome affects various diseases and treatments, with studies focusing on probiotics and microbiome transplants. By understanding the balance of these microorganisms, scientists are uncovering ways to enhance our health. So maintaining a healthy microbiome not only supports digestion, but also contributes to overall vitality. Just think about it. The tiny bacteria in your gut could be the key to feeling great. How will you take care of your microbiome today? Did you know cherries help you sleep better? Cherries are one of the few fruits packed with melatonin, a hormone that plays a crucial role in regulating our sleep cycles. This natural compound helps signal to your body when it's time to wind down and get some rest. Unlike other fruits, which mainly offer vitamins and minerals, cherries stand out because they actually contribute to better sleep quality. Studies suggest that consuming cherries or cherry juice can increase melatonin levels in the body, making it easier to fall asleep and enjoy deeper, more restorative sleep. Additionally, because cherries are deliciously sweet and versatile, you can enjoy them in various ways: fresh, in smoothies, or even in desserts. So, next time you're having trouble catching those Z's, consider adding a handful of cherries to your evening routine. They're not just a tasty treat, they could be your new bedtime ally. Who knew that such a small fruit could have such a big impact on how well we sleep? Guess what really drives the future of office chairs? Volkswagen has unveiled a groundbreaking office chair that looks like it rolled right off a sci-fi movie set. This innovative design features sleek contours and even includes a functional seatbelt, making it feel like you're in a futuristic vehicle while you work. But that's not all. The chair comes equipped with lights and a motor that can zoom around at impressive speeds of up to 12.4 miles per hour. It's perfect for large workspaces and adding a dash of excitement to your daily grind. Imagine racing from one side of your office to the other, taking breaks in style, or simply impressing your coworkers with this unique creation. This chair isn't just about looks. It also brings a level of functionality and fun to the work environment that we've never seen before. Who knew office furniture could be this thrilling? Can you imagine brain surgery for mental health? In the 1930s, Portuguese neurologist Aegis Moniz pioneered a controversial surgical procedure aimed at treating severe mental health conditions by severing specific connections in the brain. Moniz believed that disrupting these pathways could effectively reset the brain, leading to reduced symptoms like agitation and anxiety. This radical idea stemmed from observations of patients with severe mental illnesses, prompting Moniz to explore innovative solutions that traditional therapies couldn't solve. His technique, known as lobotomy, gained attention for its dramatic approach, but it also sparked significant debate. While some patients showed improvement, many faced severe side effects, leading to a mixed legacy. Today, surgical interventions for mental health are approached much more cautiously, emphasizing the importance of understanding the brain's complexity and the ethical considerations surrounding treatment options. Is this a glimpse into a bold, if troubled, chapter of psychiatric history? Meet the blobfish, nature's strangest ocean dweller. This quirky fish has gained fame as the ugliest fish in the world, thanks to its unique, gelatinous appearance when it's out of water. Blobfish live deep in the ocean, around 2,000 to 3,900 feet below the surface, where the pressure is incredibly high. In their natural habitat, they maintain a form that allows them to float effortlessly above the seafloor, relying on their jelly-like bodies to survive in such extreme conditions. However, when pulled to the surface, the blobfish's structure collapses, creating the floppy, droopy look that many find amusing, yet unsettling. Although their physical appearance may spark laughter, blobfish play an important role in their ecosystem as bottom feeders, consuming a diet primarily of soft-bodied invertebrates like shrimp and crabs. Sadly, habitat destruction and fishing practices threaten their population. So the next time you hear about the blobfish, remember it's not just a funny face, it represents the wonders and challenges of life in our oceans. A sculptor spent 25 days creating amazing venom. This might surprise you. A talented artist dedicated nearly a month to hand-carving a stunning figure of Venom using beautiful mahogany. The result is not just any statue, it's a breathtaking piece that captures every intricate detail of the character, showcasing incredible craftsmanship and artistry. Collaborating with his brother helped bring this project to life, allowing them to combine their skills and ideas. Together, they focused on making the statue lifelike, from the menacing expression on Venom's face to the texture of his iconic symbiote suit. This process required intense focus and a steady hand, proving that great art takes time and dedication. The final sculpture serves as a testament to their hard work and a celebration of one of Marvel's most beloved anti-heroes. Fans of comics and art alike can appreciate the effort that went into making this stunning representation, which invites us to admire the blend of creativity and skilled craftsmanship. What do you think of this amazing Venom sculpture? Why do night vision goggles glow green? The reason behind that eerie glow is fascinating. Night vision goggles use technology to amplify light in dark environments, and it turns out our eyes are particularly good at picking up green light. This sensitivity means that green images are easier for our eyes to see, allowing users to spot details in low-light situations. The goggles amplify even the tiniest bit of light, including infrared, which is not visible to the naked eye. When this light is converted into a visible image, it's shown in green to ensure maximum clarity. This clever design choice helps not just military personnel, but also wildlife enthusiasts and nighttime adventurers navigate the dark with confidence. So next time you see those glowing goggles, you'll know it's all about helping us see better in the shadows. Isn't that cool? Explore the thrilling world of Godzilla on Awaji Island. This unique theme park celebrates Japan's legendary monster, bringing fans face-to-face with an iconic figure of cinema. The park features a massive Godzilla sculpture that stretches over 394 feet long, making it an impressive sight for visitors. One of the most exhilarating experiences here is the zip line that allows guests to feel like they're being drawn into Godzilla's gigantic mouth. Imagine soaring through the air, heart racing as you swoop down like a character from your favorite movie. The park doesn't just stop at the majestic sculpture. It offers exhibits and attractions that dive into the history of Godzilla and its impact on the film industry. From watching thrilling shows to learning about special effects used in the films, there's something for everyone. Whether you're a die-hard fan of monster movies or just looking for a fun outing, this park promises an unforgettable day full of adventure and nostalgia. What are you waiting for? Grab your friends and head to Awaji Island to meet the king of monsters. Here's something incredible about black sapote. This unique fruit, often called chocolate pudding fruit, surprises people with its dessert-like flavor when ripe. Imagine biting into a fruit that tastes just like rich chocolate pudding, but without the guilt. Black sapote is low in fat and boasts a high vitamin C content, making it a deliciously healthy alternative to traditional sweets. Originating from Mexico and Central America, this green-skinned fruit turns dark brown or black on the inside as it ripens, resembling the consistency of pudding. You can enjoy it fresh, blend it into smoothies, or add it to desserts for an exotic twist. Whether you're looking to satisfy a sweet tooth or just want to explore new flavors, black sapote makes for an exciting fruit to try. How many desserts can claim to be nutritious and indulgent at the same time? Is it really true that Bobby Fischer changed chess forever? In 1972, Bobby Fischer stunned the world by becoming the chess champion at just 29 years old. His epic showdown against Boris Spassky in the World Chess Championship was more than just a game. It was a symbol of the Cold War rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union. Fischer's victory not only showcased his extraordinary skill and strategic genius, but also marked a pivotal moment in chess history. For decades, the Soviets had dominated the chess scene, producing numerous grandmasters and claiming title after title. However, Fischer's win ignited a chess revolution, sparking interest and participation in the game from countless players around the globe. His innovative tactics and fervent personality captured the public's imagination, proving that chess could be as thrilling as any sport. Could Fischer's victory be the turning point that inspired a new generation of chess enthusiasts? Discover McDonald's hidden menu item with a twist. Ever wondered what goes on behind the scenes at McDonald's? This might surprise you. There's a secret menu item called the McChicken. Imagine a delicious chicken sandwich cleverly nestled between two mouth-watering double cheeseburgers. This unique creation is perfect for those brave enough to ask for it. Many people don't realize that McDonald's often experiments with different combinations, and the McChicken is one tasty example. While it's not officially advertised, fans of the fast food giant have been enjoying this eye-catching sandwich for years. So if you're feeling adventurous during your next visit, don't be shy. Simply request the McChicken and treat yourself to this quirky twist on classic favorites. It's a chance to indulge like never before. Are you ready to give it a try? This might surprise you. Brain function and identity connect. Dr. Sat, an intriguing scientist, has sparked important questions about how our brains influence and shape our cultural identities. Many people might not think that the way we think and behave is tied to our cultural backgrounds, but Dr. Sayat's research suggests there's a fascinating link. Our brains process experiences, traditions, and social norms distinctively, leading to a variety of identities in different cultures. Imagine a person growing up in a bustling city versus someone from a quiet village. Their brain's wiring might reflect those experiences, impacting their perspectives and behaviors. This inquiry not only highlights the complexities of human experience, but also emphasizes the importance of understanding how science ties into social and cultural discussions. So, how does your culture shape the way you think? Fireworks bowls light up celebrations across Spain and Latin America. These vibrant bowl-shaped structures are a staple at many traditional festivals, capturing the excitement of the crowd. Made from materials like metal or reed, these bowls are packed with pyrotechnic wonders that explode into dazzling displays of color and sound, turning the night sky into a canvas of light. The origins of fireworks bowls can be traced back to ancient times when communities sought ways to celebrate significant events, from religious holidays to local fiestas. Today, they're often used in festivities such as La Tomatina and Las Fallas, drawing thousands of revelers eager to witness the spectacle. As the bowls ignite, the booming sounds and bursts of light create an electrifying atmosphere, bringing people together in jubilation. So the next time you find yourself at a lively festival in Spain or Latin America, keep an eye out for these beautiful fireworks bowls. They're not just decorations, but a mesmerizing tradition that lights up the hearts of everyone involved. Did you know elephant shrews are related to elephants? It might sound surprising given their name, but elephant shrews actually share a closer genetic relationship with elephants than with true shrews. These fascinating creatures, found mainly in Africa, boast unique trunk-like noses that help them forage for their favorite snacks, which are primarily insects. As they scurry through the underbrush, their long noses allow them to probe into crevices and uncover tasty morsels hidden away from sight. Although they are small, usually around the size of a rabbit, their lifestyle and behavior are anything but ordinary. With large, expressive eyes and agile bodies, elephant shrews are well adapted to their environments. They have a remarkable ability to leap and dart away from predators, proving that even little creatures can have big surprises up their sleeves. So the next time you're out exploring nature, keep an eye out for these quirky animals that remind us of the unexpected connections in the animal kingdom. Ever wondered why owls symbolize wisdom? Owls have fascinated humans for centuries, especially in ancient Greece, where they were celebrated as symbols of intelligence and clarity. The goddess Athena, known for her wisdom, often had an owl by her side. This connection to intellect hasn't faded over the years. Recent studies suggest that people who identify as night owls tend to score higher on intelligence tests than their early rising counterparts. Researchers believe that the nocturnal habits of these owls mirror the creative and analytical thought processes often displayed by night owls. While early risers might get an early start on the day, night owls often tap into their unique strengths during the quiet hours of the night, leading to deep thinking and innovative ideas. So the next time you see an owl or find yourself awake at night, remember that there just might be a little wisdom in those late hours. Is it really true that your skin renews every month? Absolutely. The human body is an incredible marvel, and one of its amazing features is how quickly the skin regenerates. The outer layer, known as the epidermis, performs a full makeover every 28 days. This rapid process involves shedding old skin cells and replacing them with fresh, new ones. Why is this so important? Well, our skin serves as a crucial barrier, guarding us against infections and external threats like pollutants and harmful UV rays from the sun. Imagine the tiny cells working diligently to keep us safe without us even noticing. As we age, or if our skin suffers damage, this natural regeneration slows down, making it even more vital to care for our skin. A healthy diet, hydration, and sunscreen can work wonders. So next time you notice a cut healing or a glow after skincare, remember your skin is doing some serious behind-the-scenes work. What if I told you sunflowers follow the sun? This fascinating phenomenon is called heliotropism, and it happens when young sunflower blooms turn their heads to track the sun's movement across the sky during the day. This clever behavior enables the plants to soak up as much sunlight as possible, which is crucial for photosynthesis, the process that allows them to convert light energy into food. As the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, the flower buds dance along with it, ensuring they capture optimal light. Interestingly, adult sunflowers typically face east to greet the sunrise, which can attract more pollinators. While they stop following the sun as they mature, this unique ability showcases nature's ingenious strategies for growth and survival. Next time you see a field of sunflowers, remember they aren't just pretty, they're also smart gardeners of the plant world. Have you ever wondered why some die suddenly? Sudden arrhythmic death syndrome, SADS, is a puzzling condition that can claim the lives of seemingly healthy individuals, often leaving their families in shock and medical professionals scratching their heads. This syndrome usually affects younger people, often during sleep or intense physical activity without any prior symptoms. Despite extensive investigations, doctors sometimes cannot find an explanation for these tragic events, making it even more mysterious. The heart, which should be pumping steadily, can suddenly go out of rhythm, leading to a loss of consciousness and, tragically, death. Researchers are working hard to understand the genetic and environmental factors that may contribute to SADS, hoping to find ways to prevent this heart-stopping phenomenon. Could it be tied to unnoticed heart conditions or genetic predispositions? The ongoing studies aim to shed light on these questions and offer hope to families affected by this devastating syndrome. Is it really true that birds can ruminate? The hoatzin, a remarkable bird found in South America, is known for its unique ability to chew leaves, much like cows. Unlike most birds, which primarily eat seeds and insects, the hoatzin has a special beak equipped with 2 rows of sharp edges designed for tearing and crushing tough plant material. This adaptation allows it to consume leaves in a way that most birds cannot. Additionally, its saliva contains enzymes that help break down the leaves, making them easier to digest. This fascinating process resembles ruminating, where animals like cows rechew their food to aid in digestion. Hoatzins spend their time in tropical rainforests, where they feast on leaves and live in small groups, showcasing their peculiar diet. So next time you think of birds, remember the hoatzin and its astonishing dietary habits. Discover the magic of Hawaii's Greensand Beach. Located on the Big Island, Papakolea Beach, famously known as Greensand Beach, offers a truly unique experience with its stunning green sand. This vibrant green hue comes from olivine, a mineral formed in volcanic rock that has weathered over time. Surrounded by spectacular cliffs, the beach not only dazzles visitors with its unusual color, but also provides breathtaking, panoramic views of the sparkling Pacific Ocean. However, getting there isn't a walk in the park. The journey involves a scenic yet challenging 2.5-mile hike through a diverse volcanic landscape, where you might encounter interesting plants and wildlife along the way. Once you arrive, the incredible contrast of the green sand against the blue ocean is a sight you won't forget. So if you're up for an adventure, grab your hiking shoes and explore this natural wonder that showcases the beauty of Hawaii in a way that's truly unforgettable. Can you believe Norway's underwater tunnels? These incredible engineering marvels allow drivers to explore a network of islands while traveling beneath the sea. In Norway, there are several underwater tunnels that connect various islands to the mainland and to each other, making transportation efficient and exciting. The first one, the Hitra Tunnel, opened in 1994, and since then, more have followed, like the famous Atlanterhavstunnelen, which offers stunning views of the Atlantic Ocean. With lengths reaching several kilometers, these tunnels provide a unique driving experience, as you dive beneath the waves, sometimes seeing fish and marine life just outside your window. The construction of these tunnels is no small feat. It requires advanced technology and careful planning to ensure safety and stability under the water. This innovative approach to island connectivity reduces travel time significantly, allowing locals and tourists alike to fully enjoy the beauty of Norway's coastal scenery. So next time you think about road trips, consider this incredible underwater adventure. Did you know that trees can defend themselves? Trees are more than just beautiful parts of our landscape. They have impressive defense mechanisms that help them survive threats from insects and animals. Take the acacia tree, for example. When faced with herbivores trying to munch on its leaves, it releases tannins that make its foliage toxic and unappetizing. Then there's the fascinating dragon's blood tree, which responds to damage by oozing bright red sap, creating a physical barrier against further harm. But the clever adaptations don't stop there. Some trees also emit volatile organic compounds, which are chemical signals that attract predators of the pests attacking them. These strategies show us that trees aren't just passive organisms, they actively adapt to their environment for survival. So next time you stroll through a forest, remember that the trees around you might be quietly battling their own challenges. Ever curious about the incredible world of fleas? These tiny insects pack a big punch in the diversity department, with over 2,400 species identified around the globe. Fleas are best known for their astonishing jumping ability, allowing them to leap up to 50 times their body length. This impressive skill helps them evade predators and easily navigate their environments, whether that's a bustling city or a quiet forest. Fleas have adapted to survive in a variety of habitats, using their powerful legs to travel from host to host, making them successful survivors. Their ability to thrive even in urban settings showcases nature's creativity. So next time you spot a flea, remember that these little critters are not just pests, but fascinating creatures with unique adaptations that enable them to excel in the wild. Can you imagine jumping that far? Get ready for a stunning music video twist. In Ariana Grande's eye-catching music video for her hit song, God is a Woman, there's a remarkable moment that links pop culture and classic cinema. Madonna lends her iconic voice to recite a biblical passage while Ariana lip-syncs, creating a powerful and engaging visual experience. This isn't just any quote, it's the same one famously voiced by Samuel L. Jackson in the cult classic film Pulp Fiction. The connection between these two superstar icons highlights how art and influence can intertwine across different mediums and generations. Not only does this collaboration pay homage to the film, but it also reinforces the themes of empowerment and femininity that run deep in Ariana's work. The aesthetics of the video, combined with the strong references, invite fans to reflect on the roles of women in both religion and pop culture. Can you think of other surprising links between music and film? This blend of talent and tradition makes God is a Woman not just a song, but a memorable statement. Here's a wild fact about birds' waste. Birds have a fascinating way of dealing with their nitrogenous waste. Instead of producing liquid urine like many animals do, they excrete it as uric acid, which appears as a white paste mixed with their feces. This quirky trait is more than just a quirky evolutionary twist. It actually serves a vital purpose. By eliminating waste in this semi-solid form, birds conserve precious water, an essential resource for their survival, especially for species living in dry environments. Furthermore, this adaptation helps them maintain a lightweight body structure, which is crucial for staying airborne. With this efficient waste removal system, birds can fly further and higher, making them some of the most agile creatures in the animal kingdom. Isn't it amazing how nature finds clever solutions for survival? Why exactly does Jesus' name change across languages? This fascinating journey begins with the Hebrew name Yeshua, which translates to save. As the New Testament spread, early Christians began using the Greek version, Isus, making it easier for Greek speakers to connect with the teachings. From Greek, the name transitioned into Latin as Isus, which influenced many modern languages. When the Bible was translated into English, it became Jesus, a transformation that shows how language evolves alongside culture and belief. Each shift not only reflects linguistic changes, but also the broader perceptions of Jesus over centuries. The name encapsulates a historical narrative of faith and devotion, illustrating how language shapes our understanding of significant figures. So every time we say Jesus, we're not just speaking a name, we're connecting with a rich tapestry of history and spirituality. Believe it or not, Vermont is the muddiest state. This unique title comes from its long wet seasons and the clay-heavy soil that dominates the landscape. Each year, as the snow melts and spring arrives, residents brace themselves for a phenomenon called mud season. During this time, the roads can transform into sticky, squishy trails, making travel challenging. But rather than grumbling, Vermonters tend to embrace the wet mess with a sense of humor and a resilient spirit. They joke about their cars becoming muddy monsters and often share tips on navigating the slippery roads. While visiting, you might find them wearing rubber boots, ready to step into the legendary muck. Even though mud season can be tough, it reveals the beauty of the Green Mountains waking up from winter slumber. So, next time you think of Vermont, remember its muddy charm and the way its residents celebrate this quirky seasonal challenge. Discover the surprising power of sign language in dreams. A fascinating case study revealed that a 71-year-old man who experienced severe hearing impairment communicated using sign language even while he slept. This showcases the brain's incredible ability to process learned skills, demonstrating that sign language isn't just an awake activity. It can extend into the dream world. Researchers noted that during sleep, he occasionally signed complex messages, reflecting his active engagement with sign language throughout his life. This finding hints at how deeply ingrained our communication methods can be, regardless of hearing ability. It opens up exciting possibilities for understanding how people with different abilities can connect, even in their subconscious. What does this mean for our understanding of consciousness and communication? Exploring such questions can lead to further insights into how we perceive and interact with the world.